welcome to another World of Tanks subscriber replay. My name as always is Maxwell, and today's video is from the user TK Hyach, something like that. And they are driving the Matilda on a standard battle on Mountain Pass, and they're also platooned up with their clan mate Bright Sparkle, both in the Matilda. So we're going to see what they can achieve on this map. Before we get too far into the game, I do just want to say that I have been arranging the sub-replays, well basically all of my videos, into more comprehensive playlists. So if you check out my playlists themselves, you will find that they've been arranged a lot more comprehensively. So basically all of the subscriber replays have been now playlisted off according to country. So if you're wanting to find a, say, a KV1, then you find the sub-replay USSR playlist, and your KV1 replays, sub-replays will be in there. And I've done this for every single replay. The most prolific one at the moment is the USSR, followed by USA, then Germany, and then the France, China, and British tanks are sadly lacking. So over the next few weeks you may see more of the French tanks, British tanks, and the Chinese tanks, depending on what replays I get sent, obviously. So anyway, back to this replay. Both of them just taking this northern route to come out on the right hand flank and try and cover. Unfortunately, if you check the minimap there, it looks like they are being bum rushed in the centre. Not sure, in fact apparently nobody went to cover that central area, and it looks like the enemy now knows that, and they are being rushed by a load of light and medium tanks. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate, because it looks like they are going to be able to get in and destroy all of their artillery, bar this one left on the right hand flank there. So nobody going to that bridge, which is a little bit unfortunate, just letting the enemy rush all the way through. The only problem here now is the Matildas are just far too slow to be able to get back to the base to do anything about it. And as you can see, the Panzer 1Cs are just ripping everybody apart with those ridiculous machine guns and the zero armour of the artillery. Last one trying to make a run for it there and gets himself eliminated. Bright Sparkle's the first one back to the base, so he's going to take position at the bottom of that hill and hopefully take out anybody who tries to come down. So the first Panzer 1C makes a run for it, and as you can see, the rest of the enemy are now streaming into the base. You've got the tank destroyer there. First Panzer 1C gets eliminated. Second one's dueling with his M5 student, and looks like may actually have the best of him, and there indeed does take him out. So our man's first shot unfortunately misses. Let's see if he can do any better with the second shot. Decides to focus on the Renault instead. Unfortunately, just about missing the Renault, not wanting to zoom in and lose sight of the bigger picture. Second shot, luckily, manages to take him out. And the front armour of these Matildas, more than a match for the pathetic machine guns of the Panzer 1Cs. You see that guy try to make a run for it to get on this side or the rear armour, just unfortunately not quite getting back in time. That was a lucky shot, being able to set him on fire and finish off the kill, picking up his third one of the match. Going to try and get some side armour action on this Herzer as he's focused on his platoon mate Bright Sparkle. It's a clever move trying to flank around him, because whichever way he turns, he's going to get shot in the side by one of them. So absolutely fantastic base defence there, both of them picking up 5 kills between them. 3 for TK and 2 for Bright Sparkle, and just mopping up that little rush there. Unfortunately, it does mean that other areas of the map have been sadly neglected, and they have lost in the south and on that left hand flank, and are about to lose on that right hand flank. As you see there, the Valentine anti-tank getting taken out by that Lux. So losing 8 to 12 at the moment, unfortunately. Going to be a bit difficult to come back from this one. Bright Sparkle just going to head out there and play spotting a little bit, and we're just going to speed this up until we get back into the action, because these Matildas are ridiculously slow. So a little bit slow paced. So while his clanmate, while his clanmate covers the centre there, he was going to drop back and try and cover the northern area, because you saw that the tank destroyer up there was destroyed. But now it looks like he's all on his own against 6 enemy tanks, losing 13 to 8 at the moment. So this is going to be a big ask for him to come back from this. Just going to sit there in the base and try and take them one at a time as they come around the corner. If the enemy is smart, they'll come round all in a big group, but apparently they're not smart, and this Lux decides he wants to rush. Unfortunately, the Matilda not really doing very much damage to him. Luckily, the front armour of that Matilda is strong enough to withstand a little bit of punishment. Only taking a little bit of damage there and able to take out the Lux and the Medium Mark III in quick succession. This Covenanter looks like he doesn't have the cannon able to penetrate the front armour of the Matilda, and the Matilda is more than capable of finishing him off, picking up his 6th kill now of the match, leaving only artillery against himself. So we're going to see if he can do anything about this one. Unfortunately, the artillery will have large enough cannons to be able to penetrate the front armour of this Matilda. So just going to drive out of the base, because let's face it, the artillery probably isn't likely to come to you. Although it looks like this T-57 is coming in, and yes, able to get a shot off before the T-57 is able to close his reticule. Su-26 able to get a good shot on his front armour. Not quite able to take him out there. Going to see if he can do something with his second shot. A little bit more damage, but he's taking a bit of a battering now. Ooh, so close. Almost eliminated there, but down to 48 hit points. And the enemy has that Su-18 left. And the Su-18, it would appear, does have a bead on him, so he's going to have to be very careful here. Just reversing and backing off, trying to lull him into firing again and missing, although the Su-18 playing a little bit smart and not falling for such tricks. So if you can just see there, the cap zone absolutely littered with the corpses of his enemies. And that's what they get for trying to capture his base while he is on patrol. So just going to drop back now and try and lure the Su-18 out of hiding. So we're just going to speed this one up a bit, because that would literally take over a minute for him to drive up this hill, which is quite a long time when watching a replay. So just going to sit up here and try and wait for that Su-18 to show himself. Although he's probably going to be playing smart and hanging back. Oh, nope, there he is. He is indeed making his way and playing aggressive, so commendable for him. Spots out. But, oh, not quite able to get his shot off in time. And TK Hyach able to finish him off with the last shot of the game, picking up 9 kills in total and really showing a tour de force of base defense there. So absolutely brilliant replay from you. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Thank you to you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.